We're going to turn next to America's two wars and sudden striking reminders that the death tolls in both Iraq and Afghanistan continue to mount. In Afghanistan, 2 separate helicopter crashes killed 14 Americans today, including 3 federal drug agents battling the narcotics traffickers who are bankrolling the Taliban. ABC's Jim Sciutto is in Afghanistan tonight.
Charlie, on this, the deadliest day for U.S. forces here in more than 4 years, 3 American helicopters down in less than 3 hours, all before sunrise. The first crash came at 1:30 a.m. 2 U.S. Marine helicopters, a UH-1 with a 4-man crew and a Cobra with 2 on board, were flying together in the dead of night in southern Afghanistan when they collided mid-air. 4 crew members were killed and 2 injured. No enemy fire was involved. Among the first to be identified, Captain Kyle Vandegiesen, a Marine pilot from North Attleboro, Massachusetts, with a young daughter and a wife pregnant with their son. A short time later in the West, coalition forces attacked the compound of an insurgent leader involved in trafficking opium. On the ground, a deadly firefight left 14 insurgents dead. At 4 a.m., as coalition forces were being ferried away, their MH-47 helicopter carrying more than 30 people came down. 7 American servicemen and 3 drug enforcement agents were killed, the DEA's first death since it began operations here in 2005. The Taliban claimed, without showing evidence, it shot the helicopter down, but the military denied it.
In both of these incidents, we do not believe that enemy action was responsible.
The anti-drug mission, in which 10 Americans died, was part of a new U.S. strategy to fight Afghanistan's flourishing opium trade, targeting drug traffickers, often with deadly force. The strategy is controversial, in part because it puts law enforcement agents into a war zone. Recently, we joined the DEA on several training operations.
What needs to be demonstrated is the rule of law can be implemented. Anybody can be investigated. Anybody can be targeted and arrested and pay a price.
Today, that price was also paid by Americans, soldiers, Marines, and civilians. The causes of the crashes are still under investigation.